Sister wives. Kody eyeing late father Winn Brown's property in Wyoming? Hello guys, I am Jessica. Welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. In the new Sister Wives season, everything is falling out of place. Fans had assumed there would be some stability in the show now that Christine, Mary parted ways from Kody. Sadly, the new season is depicting the polygamist's crumbling marriage with his only wife, Robyn, and the rest of his kids. The star is also in a financial crunch and hoping to sell his Flagstaff home. After seeing Kody take such measures, everyone was curious about where he and Robyn would move to if they were selling their current house. Well, they are not on social media, so there is no way of confirming so. But after seeing the new Sister Wives episode on TV, fans may have caught a hint about Kody's future plans. Does he want to live in his father's property in Wyoming? Sister Wives. Kody Brown is struggling to sell his Flagstaff home. Kody Brown and family moved to Flagstaff in 2019. While Janelle and Mary decided to rent a property, Christine and Robyn had houses of their own. The new Sister Wives season reveals the family fallout has affected everything. Kody and Robyn were making headlines in hopes of selling their Flagstaff mansion for $1.65 million. They slashed the prices when that didn't work out. Fans have been curious to know what will Kody and Robyn's next plan of action be. So far, they have not confirmed anything. The audience has wondered if they will end up moving within Flagstaff or elsewhere. But it seems like some observant fans realized what the polygamist will do next after seeing the new episode. Is it possible that Kody wants to move into his father's ranch property in Wyoming? Sister Wives. Kody Brown wants to build on later father's land with guest houses. Will reconcile with kids. Kody Brown's late father's ranch in Wyoming has been a major part of the show. Sister Wives fans have tuned in long enough to know how he would often go there. Sadly, his father Winn Brown had passed away in 2013. Janelle's mother was Kody's stepmom and Winn's second wife. She passed away in 2020. So, Kody would visit Wyoming. In the new Sister Wives episode, Kody expressed his wish to buy land. He wanted to do so to build a house for his daughter Mykelti and the kids to be close by. Many have begun to wonder if Kody was referring to Wyoming and not Coyote Pass. Kody's later father was polygamous himself and had a ranch suited for big families. Kody expressed his wish to build a home and some guest houses on the property. He could be doing so as a way to reconcile with his kids. Besides, Mykelti had once confirmed that Winn Brown's ranch now belongs to Kody's brother and his brother-in-law. So it would not be far from his reach to hatch a plan like this. But there is no confirmation of whether that is really his next plan of action. Sister Wives Kody and Robyn Brown's big wedding for show finale? As Sister Wives Season 19 continues, there are plenty of rumors circling about the show's eventual end. No reality TV show lasts forever, and the Brown family has been crumbling over the last several years. Fans think the series finale will center around Kody and Robyn Brown's relationship in some way or another. But would TLC give them an elaborate recommitment ceremony? Some fans think it's entirely possible. Robyn Brown would love an event all about her. As Sister Wives continues, Robyn Brown maintains that she never felt accepted by the other family members. Some viewers think she'll use this as fuel to get her own when the series comes to an end someday. The preview for next week shows Robyn saying that her wedding wasn't about her, a viewer posted on Reddit recently. I can already picture her saying the big wedding wasn't her idea and she would have been satisfied with something simple. But something tells me that narrative is false. Something tells me she plotted with Kody behind the scenes to have a big celebration and make it seem like she wasn't interested even though it was her idea. The OP went on to discuss how Robyn's mansion in Flagstaff allegedly wasn't her idea either, and yet no other members of the Brown family benefited from the home other than Robyn and Kody. I would respect her more if she would own it, but this "I never wanted it or asked for it" narrative is so played out, the OP concluded. Other Redditors weigh in on the situation. Other Sister Wives viewers admitted they could see this scenario playing out. Christine Brown received a stunning televised wedding, so Robyn will probably want something in return. Comments included, "Of course the wedding wasn't her idea, it was for the family. Just like buying the Smith's mansion wasn't her idea because she wanted to rent Sue bad, and the COVID rules for the family to abide to were also not her idea, and an apology from Gabe and Garrison. That wasn't her idea either. This woman will never take accountability for anything." Or it could be a pretense for her wanting a vow renewal since Christine had her wedding televised. It's just a supposition on my part. That was my first thought. As soon as it was announced that Christine's wedding would be turned into a special episode, I immediately wondered how long it would be before Robyn wanted a vow renewal ceremony. Sister Wives. Mary teases cancellation of the show. Season 19 is the last one. Sister Wives star Mary Brown has shared major details about the show's future. She has been a part of the TLC series for the longest time. She joined the show as Kody's wife. Now, the TLC star is featuring her single life after divorcing her polygamist husband. Fans of the series have been curious about the show's future since the family fallout. They wondered whether the network would continue featuring Kody's monogamous life. TLC viewers don't seem to enjoy season 19 much. They also feel frustrated watching the lives of Kody and his exes in separate scenes with lots of flashbacks. Hence, Mary has finally revealed the network's plan to continue the show in the future. Sister Wives. Christine and Janelle share if they will have a separate spin-off. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's popularity decreased rapidly after the family fallout. Fans became tired of watching his lies and toxicity on the TV screens. Hence, viewers demanded the network bring Christine and Janelle together for a potential spin-off. Recently, the duo went on a press tour in Los Angeles and answered the most anticipated questions from the fans. Well, Janelle didn't show much interest in having her own show. However, Christine looked excited about the idea. She said, "Yes, I would work with Janelle for the rest of my life." She was also thrilled to join a show with her best friend. Moreover, the TLC star stated, "Wherever you go, I go." Now Mary has confirmed that the show may not always be there for the audience. Sister Wives. Mary confirms show's cancellation amid rumors. Sister Wives star Mary Brown has entertained her audience with her epic responses and sarcasm in the latest season. Because of her hilarious comebacks, she has become the most fan-favorite celebrity in season 19. TLC viewers are not having a good time watching the show. They have been annoyed with the constant flashbacks. Fans started demanding the network to cancel the show as they felt that it had nothing new to offer. They also want the network to give Kody's exes their own spin-offs. Mary has never addressed the cancellation rumors in the past. She shared her thoughts about the show in the latest interview. Recently, the TLC star spilled some tea about the show's fate. Mary went to the Sarah Fraser show to share about her life. She openly discussed the future of the series after the changed family dynamics. She said, "You know, it's hard to say is it getting bigger?" Moreover, the reality TV star admitted that she never thought that the TLC show would continue for several years. However, Mary noted that the show won't be going forever. She explained that no show goes on forever. Hence, the TLC series may also end in the future. Mary wasn't sure how many seasons the show would continue. She was happy that she had featured her life for so many years on TV. Fans are glad that they don't have to keep watching the show for ages. They wonder if the show will return for more seasons. Sister wives still hope for Kody Brown to reconcile with kids. Kody Brown is not a good head of his household. He has favorites, which has created fractures within his family. In particular, this has affected his relationship with his children. Kody is estranged from many of his kids. The father of 18 is oblivious to the pain and suffering he has caused his family. Kody has expressed that he is waiting for the children to apologize to him before he considers reconciliation. However, it should be the other way around. Gabe Brown shares his father's shortcomings. Gabe was candid about the situation with his father. Kody Brown tried to kick his teenage sons out of the house during the COVID-19 pandemic, including Gabe. Janelle Brown stepped in before that could happen. The relationship with Kody and Gabe has been strained ever since. Gabe talks to his mother Janelle about a recent text exchange between himself and his father. Kody doesn't understand that he is the responsible party for the rift between himself and Gabe. Hopefully, he comes to this realization so the relationship can be repaired. Kody Brown refuses to be accountable. Gabe Brown doesn't understand why his father refuses to take accountability for his actions. He shared with his mother Janelle, "I told Dad that if he doesn't change and he can't take accountability, then I just won't ever see him again. And I'm perfectly okay with that." Most of the Brown children have made the same decision as Gabe, and this is because Kody's behavior towards the children is not acceptable. Janelle Brown chimed in with what she thought it would take for Kody to reconcile with the children. She said that she doesn't know what it would take at this point to get things back to normal. Janelle shared that the children are so busy and they're starting to spread out across the country. Gabe Brown replied to his mom, "I think it would take Dad really setting things straight. And I think that would take an act of God." Janelle has always taken the side of her children. She said their dad had been expressing things to them just off the cuff about, he wished that he would have waited and just married Robyn. "I don't know what dad says that to their kids, but my kids have many stories like that." Janelle is protective of her kids when it comes to their relationship with their father. This is because Kody is not aware of how he is hurting his own children. Kody Brown can still redeem himself. Kody still can reconcile with his children, but he needs to take accountability for his actions. Everyone makes mistakes, and Kody needs to own up to his. For reconciliation to take place, Kody needs to apologize for what he has done. If he were to admit his faults, some of his children would be open to fixing the relationship. The problem is that Kody has chosen to do the opposite. He expects the children to take responsibility for the damage that Kody caused. He frequently gaslights and manipulates his children to serve his narrative. If Kody Brown does not change his ways, he will end up alone and miserable. His family is not going to stick around if he doesn't change his behavior and apologize. Sister Wives fans see Christine Brown's husband, David's red flags. Sister Wives is exploring the early days of Christine Brown Woolley and her current husband, David Woolley's relationship beginnings. Some people don't buy that Christine's depiction of her glittery new relationship is what it seems. Furthermore, fans pick up on some red flags with Christine and David during those early interviews. Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley are moving fast. Although Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley have already paraded their beautiful wedding at the end of Season 18, Sister Wives fans are getting the backstory in Season 19. Undoubtedly, the fast pace of Christine and David was jarring to several of her children, and most likely his as well. Likewise, Tony Padron thinks Christine has a type when he compares David and Kody Brown. Undeniably, Christine is gushing with excitement to introduce her soulmate, David, and she isn't seeing any red flags. But fans spot plenty while they are watching the beginning of their budding relationship. Fans see Christine Brown's husband, David Woolley's red flags. Some people think Christine Brown Woolley is wearing rose-colored glasses that are blinding her from possible pitfalls in her relationship. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans pick up on red flags with Christine and her husband, David Woolley. First, a user says, David red flag. They add, David seems nice and all, but the way they met and how fast everything moved is just a massive red flag to me. David admits he knew who Christine was and had even watched the show before. We've also had the admission from David's daughter that she mentioned to him about Christine leaving Kody and that they'd be good together. Then by accident they match online. Then after a week, David is confessing his love to Christine and calling her his unicorn. Sorry, but it feels very contrived to me. Someone adds, a dude telling me he loves me after a week would be the biggest red flag for me. Another user brings up a sensitive topic about David's first wife, saying, red flags on both sides. Christine coming from a plural marriage with the last 10+ years being on TV and an acrimonious split. David jumping into a relationship with a reality TV star and filming the early stages of their relationship, knowing his wife killed herself and alleged he was abusive in her suicide note. Both of them being in their 50s and within weeks of knowing each other posting on social media about being soulmates. David curating his social media before the big announcement by Christine on social media. I hope they're both happy, and they seem to be, but there are red flags MO all over it. One fan suggests that the timeline is skewed. There's been speculation that Christine and David started dating much earlier than what they are publicly saying. If that's true, then they have to play up how certain they were early on to justify why they moved so quickly in order to be consistent with the modified timeline. About them being in their 50s, I think the older you get, generally, the more you know yourself and you know what you want. Relationships move faster for older people than they do when we're young. I mean, not let's get engaged after 3 months fast usually, but certainly not let's date for a few years first like in your 20s. Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley, sister wives. However, other people discuss that they have been in relationships that started fast and lasted a long time. Not everyone is skeptical of Christine and David's beginnings. Another person defends, I don't find the timeline of their relationship is fishy at all. I met, dated, engaged, and married my husband in 7 months. I was single for 2 years. He just got out of a long-term relationship 1 month before we met. It has been 28 years already. I believe when she said something like, when you know, you know. He was the one. And vice versa with David. She's my unicorn. I'm in my late 30s now, but my husband and I started living together about a month after we met. We celebrate 15 years of marriage in January, 17 years together. Everyone is different. David and Christine's relationship timeline is revealed in reverse on Sister Wives. When Sister Wives star Christine Brown decided to leave her polygamous marriage to Kody Brown, many fans were interested in seeing what her life would look like when she wasn't sharing her husband with 3 other women. To our surprise, the TLC vet wasn't single for long, as she quickly found the love of her life. Her words, not ours. David Woolley. David, a drywall entrepreneur, swept Christine off her feet and helped her realize the beauty in having a one-woman man. Christine's new love story played out in season 19 of Sister Wives. However, we saw Christine and David's October 2023 wedding in early 2024. So when exactly did their love story begin? Here's David and Christine's full relationship timeline. Sister Wives stars David and Christine's relationship timeline began in February 2023. David and Christine connected after she divorced Kody in November 2021 after 25 years of marriage and 6 children. In January 2023, she shared on social media that she was interested in dating again and began searching for love online. After signing up on Stir, a dating app for single parents, she matched with David. By February, Christine announced she was officially #taken, though she initially kept David's identity a secret. However, they went Instagram official for Valentine's Day 2023. In an Instagram post, Christine raved about her new boyfriend and said she finally found the love of my life. The first time he held me close, it felt like my soul took its first breath. She captioned her and David's hard launch. He's wonderful and kind, incredible with my children, and an adorable grandpa. I never dreamed I could find a love like this. After just 2 months of dating, David was ready to put a ring on it. In April 2023, he proposed to Christine, and she happily said yes. The TLC star also expressed her excitement about the engagement to People as she shared several photos from the proposal, including one of her flashing her diamond ring. David treats me like a queen and tells me I'm beautiful every day, Christine gushed to the outlet. I've never been in love like this before, and the world seems like a brighter place with him in it. Long engagement wear. 6 months after he proposed, David and Christine got married in Moab, Utah. The fairy tale fall outdoor wedding included the bride's forever sister wife, Janelle Brown, who also split from Kody in 2022, and Janelle and Kody's children. Kody, his remaining wife, Robyn Brown, and Mary Brown were noticeably absent from the event. Christine expressed not wanting to continue a relationship with Robyn or Mary after her and Kody split. Since their marriage played out on Sister Wives with their January 2024 special, Sister Wives, Christine and David's wedding, it was only fair that we see their road to the altar from the beginning. In season 19 of the TLC show, fans saw the former sister wife get excited for her and David's dates, and her relief when she discovers he doesn't believe in plural marriage. Alas, Christine's choice to bring her hubby on her reality show has made them subject to public scrutiny. Several viewers from the season have side-eyed David and cringed at the couple's others have questioned whether his intentions for his new wife are pure. Despite the chatter, the couple celebrated their first wedding anniversary in October 2024. In an Instagram post commemorating the anniversary, Christine shared how blessed she was to be married to the man of her dreams. "Happy anniversary, Woolley," Christine wrote on, "I love you. It's been incredible to have you as my partner. I feel so blessed to be married to you, and I look forward to the rest of our lives together."